Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Last Page podcast. We are your hosts, Mariana and Nikki.
Hey, hey, hey,
Hello.
guys. Happy end of the month. Can you believe it? I can't. I'm
I'm
simply
scared.
unwell. I'm also scared. I'm scared, terrified, shocked. And guess what? Remember how I said I was going to read 12 books? That's so crazy.
Remember?
That's
Everybody
crazy. That's
remembers.
crazy.
Let's insert a clip right now of Nikki saying, wow.
Oh, I'll ask
I'm
the
going to read
editing
so
team. The
much.
editing team said no. Just know that I definitely did say that. I will say, though, here's the thing. You guys, we typically film these episodes a few days to a week before they come out to you. So I've still got time to really power through some books. So
No, I believe in you.
who knows? Maybe in the next month, you're going to be surprised when I pop out and say, in the last week of the month, I read 5 books. Could happen.
That's crazy.
It could
I
happen.
love that attitude, Nikki. Yeah, that's exactly, I think, what's going to happen. So I'm very excited.
Fingers crossed. I am like more busy than I feel like I ever have been, but you know what? Who knows? Maybe I'll factor some reading into that.
Audiobook? You've been working out like a workout queen,
I
so you
have
can like
been.
listen and
I
read.
have been. Yes, I do love an audiobook. I've also been reading on the treadmill with my
Hmm.
Kindle clicker, which I did want to mention to you guys. I feel like I've talked about this a bunch, but um I'm a big fan of my Kindle clicker. And it's basically just this little thing you clip onto your Kindle and then you have a remote and it like remotely turns the page for you. And it's so nice to read on the treadmill with it because I don't want to hold my Kindle when I'm walking on the treadmill. Like that's
I
annoying.
know.
And
I hold mine.
oh yeah, it gets so annoying so fast because I feel like my hands get like tired and my arms gets like weird. I don't know. Anyway, very
See,
first
but
world.
you're like working out at your apartment gym. Like, if I bring that to my gym, like, I think people
No,
will think I'm annoying.
no, I don't think so. I feel like people would be
Really?
like they literally wouldn't even notice because the handle or the clicker is so small. You just hold it. I think
Yeah,
it's
true.
totally
I'll hide
chill.
it in my sleeve.
Also, it's better than like watching TV. People are gonna be like, "Wow, she's so intelligent. I wonder what she's reading." And they walk by, they look
Oh,
over, and
don't
they're
you
like,
look?
"Beep, he bleep, beep, he bleep, this beep." Like they're like, "Whoa, she's reading something crazy."
And I'm, flying through those pages, I'll tell you right now.
Yeah. So get a Kindle clicker, guys. Also, this is my shameless plug for our gift guide episode. We have an entire episode
Oh,
from like a few episodes back that is like bookish gift ideas. So whether you're looking for stuff to add to your Christmas list, whether you have friends and family that you're looking to buy it for, we've got lots and lots of ideas. And that would be one
oh
of
my
them.
gosh.
So spoiler
I
alert.
want to buy everything. So on that list was a robe, Easter egg.
Mm.
And I bought a robe finally.
Where'd you get
And
it
tell me why
from?
it's been in my closet literally since I got it a week and a half ago.
And you
And
haven't
it's just
used it?
been sitting there. But in the moment, I was like, I need a robe
Where'd you get it from?
next, which I think is kind
Oh.
of like TJ Maxx or like Kohl's maybe.
Oh, interesting. So you didn't end up
I
getting
went
a
to a
fancy one?
bunch of stores. I know I went to a bunch of stores and all the fancy stores had like the towel material. And I just wanted like
Oh.
a fuzzy one, you know?
Yeah. I will say when we went away for our anniversary, we stayed in a hotel that gives you, robes.
Yeah,
I was in a robe the whole weekend and I was thinking, I was like, dang, maybe I need a robe because I remember you
I,
talking about it.
you do. I need
Yeah.
one because I want to wake up, get out of bed super early as soon as my alarm rings. I definitely do not snooze it 4 to 5 to 10 times.
Yeah.
Um, and like put on my robe and go to my corner and do my makeup and do my hair and just be warm.
Yeah.
And
Well, I will say, the pajamas that you got me are my favorite
yeah,
pajamas ever because they're
really?
so, I literally want you to bring me like 5 more pairs that I can pay you for because they're so soft. And
They're from
today,
Primark.
oh my gosh, you guys, Primark PJs apparently are where it's at. And when I woke up today and I got to put them on, oh, it was like heaven.
No, they're the best. Like I always size like 2 sizes up in
Yeah,
mine,
for
and they're
sure.
like floppy and just like so
No,
comfy.
they
I have
fit
my
perfect.
my Winnie the Pooh ones, and I have a Christmas Winnie the Pooh one as well.
Okay, well, if you have room in your suitcase when you fly out here, I'm going to need you to bring me some more.
Okay,
Because
okay,
whatever
okay. I
that
will. I will.
material is, it's like stretchy but so
I know.
soft. So good.
No, I'll get you a pair. Don't.
Okay, please.
I love it.
Well, I also really was going to say I like your sweater a lot. If anyone's listening, it's like a
Really?
black and white, big giant stripes.
Yeah,
It's really
like
cute.
blocky stripes like that.
Yeah.
I got it probably 5 years ago at
No way.
H&M.
Hello, I feel like I've
Yeah.
never seen you wear that.
I know. I kind of have I rearranged my closet when summer left and winter arrived and fall, and I put it in a drawer that I never open. And the other day I was looking for one of my turtlenecks and I opened the drawer and I was like, "Oh shoot, I forgot about all these things." And I
Wait, that's
had
so
this in
funny.
there. No, I used to wear it to work all the time. It's like such like a nice little like tuck it into your jeans and booties kind of
Yeah.
moment. Dee-dee-dee-dee.
Cute.
Yeah.
Okay, well, apparently
Thanks.
H&M coming through with the quality too if it's lasted you that long.
Oh yeah. And like I wash it all the time. Like I
Dude,
feel like it's definitely held up.
the other day, I don't know if you remember the sweater, one of the sweaters I was wearing in New York that's like a chunky turtleneck. It's like a tan colored turtleneck.
Yes.
Um, to be fair, it's really itchy, so not the biggest loss in the world. Apparently, it was wool and I didn't know, and I put it in the wash and it came out looking like a
No.
little baby top. And so then I had to throw it out.
Like a little sweater for Dora.
Literally, it was so small and I pulled it out and I was like, "No," cuz I don't know why I
Yeah.
thought that I had washed it before. Apparently, it's wool, and so check your tags,
No,
ladies.
I hate that.
I
I
was so
hate
pissed.
that. And I mean that's why like stuff like this I don't mind. I'm pretty sure it was like $20 and I got it like one day after work.
Yeah.
But I like love stuff that you could just throw on. I did make a big ol' ASOS order for more sweaters, but I returned basically half of them. So dropped that off
Oh.
today.
I love shopping. I really need to
I do
cut it out.
too. I
I
need
just
to
got some
stop.
new
But
jewelry that I am wearing. I don't know
ooh,
that
what'd you
anyone can
get?
see. I got these really cute, like, little birthstone earrings. If you guys don't know, I've talked about this. I work for Caitlin Minimalist. I do their TikTok live stream. It's really fun. But I love their jewelry and it's like so cute and affordable. And I got these little peridot birthstone earrings. And then I got well, here's my nail reveal. I have two nails left
Ugh.
on my whole hand. I'm going later, so don't judge me. I got this jade ring.
Nikki, that is terrifying.
No, I know. Just let me guys, I was
Go
doing the
away.
press-ons for a while. Now I'm back on the acrylics game, but because my nails underneath are so short, they come off easily. Also because I put them in my mouth and I bite them off. So leave me alone. Leave me alone. If you're just listening and you're not watching, count yourself lucky. I only have two nails left and it looks scary. Anyway, I got this jade
You have to take a
ring.
photo and post it
I know,
on
it's
the
so
Instagram.
embarrassing. Jade ring, and then I also got this little bracelet.
Oh my God, cute. I love
So,
jewelry.
me too. I love to
I'm not
shop.
wearing any earrings right now. Ugh. Don't tell my mom.
Whoa, she's like a stickler for earrings.
Yes. Like I feel like if there's one thing, it's like you always kind of have to be wearing earrings. I don't know why.
Whoa, that's kind of
Yeah.
like a hot take, but kind of a good rule to live by.
Even just like little ones, I think she just doesn't like how it looks. But she's
Yeah.
so funny, she will dress up for the house.
She's really like a glam diva, I
It's
will say.
fabulous.
Yeah, with her
Yeah.
curly hair and her cute little short curls
Yeah.
that she cut. Oh my God, love.
Yeah, she like cut her hair really short. So I think you
It looks
inspired
so
her.
cute.
Yeah, it does.
I love that.
I did
Yeah,
my hair today, you guys. You would have noticed that in the last few episodes I've been a slick back Sally.
it looks
I'm
great.
back.
It looks very
And my hair
healthy.
it needs to be cut probably because I've been slicking it back.
Maybe, but it's like so shiny, I feel. Like it looks so healthy.
Oh, thanks,
What have you been
Nikki. Oh my
doing? Do you
goodness.
like have a routine?
Not at all. I get shampoo like Pantene from Savers. Um, and I have this Amika like okay, I guess that's
Mm.
probably what it is. I have Amika and then I use after shampoo products. So I use like all the Olaplex stuff,
Mm.
and the oil and do a little concoction and then I put that on my hair. But
I have some Olaplex stuff for you if you want. They send me. So lucky to be on their PR list, and they send me stuff, and I've got a whole bunch of it. If you want some?
oh my God, I would love that. But yeah, I do really like their stuff. So, that's just me and my hair care routine. I can do a video for you guys. My bangs, I'm letting them grow out. I'm not cutting them anymore.
Yeah, you hated them immediately.
And I immediately hated them because I mean, they looked fine, but now it's like I'm over it.
Yeah. I know I kind of want
Peace
to
and love.
grow my bangs fully out to match the rest of my hair cuz I don't really have bangs anymore. Like for a while I had a curtain bang, but now
Yeah.
they're long, but they're not quite as long as the rest of my hair and I think I want it to
Yeah.
be fully even. I kind of like
Me
that look.
too. I want to be like a side parter.
Whoa.
Like it's in Nikki. You don't even know. Like the cool kids are doing a side part again.
I personally can never do a side part again cuz that's just me. I believe that you could be cute with a side part though.
I think I could. I think
Like a
because my hair
blowout
has like
side part.
layers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see like a
And
little
like I do that
sample.
anyway quite a bit. So
It's like so
I just
sexy.
Like a little side parter. Ooh, yeah. Anyway,
Ooh,
I
fabulous.
wanted compared to Nikki's, like my nails look okay, but they're also so messed up.
I mean, they look like just plain, like they're just healthy, plain, regular nails.
Plain Jane. I do them myself.
Do you think that our voices are annoying? Because I kind of
Definitely.
realize, like, as I'm talking into this mic, people are probably like, this girl is actually literally so annoying. Like, the way that I talk, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Although I will
Yeah, we're so
say,
annoying.
to be totally and completely honest, I do think I talk differently to you than I do to others.
To me, Mariana?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
think I'm a bit fake. Will say that. I think depending on who I'm talking to, depending on what situation I'm in, I've got really multiple personalities that I like to pop out with.
Yeah.
And
I
with
mean, I feel
you,
like we all
I'm a
do.
little funny like this.
You're just loose. You're like loosey
Loose,
goosey.
loose, yeah. So
I
sorry,
definitely know
sorry
when
guys.
I know when I like immediately like someone or like hit it off where when I'm myself, like, and it
Yes,
just feels like me versus like when you have to think about what you say. Like, oh, that's so
yes. Or
exhausting.
when you get to make like your little funny comments, like you know somebody's
Yeah.
gonna take it well. Or same thing with
Yeah.
jokes. Like I always kind of have to test the
Yeah.
waters with my jokes a little bit.
Yeah. And I'm always like, okay, peace and love. And it's like some people will be like, peace and
Yeah,
love. I'm like, yeah,
yeah.
peace and love. Come on.
They look at you and they're like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
They're like,
Yeah.
why is your mouth kind of going a little crooked? Why are you?
She's getting a little weird. Look at that mouth. What that mouth do? You guys remember
Yeah.
what that
No,
mouth do?
I also feel like I feel like with Ben, I'm pretty normal because like we're pretty normal on each other, but I'm also kind of weird.
Mhm.
But then when I get on a call with you and he's here, I'm kind of like, oh, I guess I gotta be a little bit of normal, a little bit of weird,
Well, I will
a
say
little
that
hybrid.
a lot of our weird comes from Lindsay, who we talk about a lot, our friend Linz.
Mm.
And the other day, I forget what I said. Oh, I think I told Ricky said something to me and I went, "That's messed up." Or I said, "That's effed up." I think I said, "That's messed up." And he goes, "Oh, there's that Lindsay voice." Because I looked at him and I was like, "Oh, I said, you don't even like me. That's messed up." And he goes, "Okay,
That is
Lindsay."
that is some shit would say. I feel like she's for sure
100%.
said that.
No, for sure.
It's
I
so
texted
funny.
her and she was like, "Yep, that sounds about right."
She's cracking up. I texted her today and she didn't reply, but I think it's because
She's
she's
in
still in
Asia.
Taiwan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
traveling the world.
crazy girl.
Everybody, all of our people are abroad. Haley's in Lisbon.
Oh
Our
yeah,
producer
Haley, our
Haley
producer.
is in Portugal, and our number one fan Lindsay, who doesn't listen to our podcast, is in Taiwan.
Everyone's gone.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
you
if
know
she
I'm
listened,
here.
she would text us. She
Yeah,
doesn't.
because of all the times we talk about her.
So
Oh,
much.
guys.
Um,
Well, I can't believe it's almost December. Very excited for the holiday season. I will say I've been I always read seasonally, I would say, as far as like the vibes of books. Like I love a fall book in the fall, a winter book in the winter. I
yeah.
have been so into Christmas books. Like I read a bunch this month and I'm ready to read a bunch next month.
I know. I feel like we started reading them a little bit early, and I'm like, now there's just more to read.
I know. I feel like there's so many good ones.
Now you must read Holiday Ever After, as I have said many, many times.
I fear it's on my list.
Wait, is it on my list? No.
On your wrap up?
Is it? Oh yeah, it is. It is. It is. Sorry,
Should
I
we
forgot.
just jump in? I'm eager to see what you've got to say.
Oh yes. Should we do our special moment of the week?
Ah, you're so entirely right. We do have a shout out to deliver, and I'll let you do this one.
Book rec of the week. Book rec of the week. Boop boop
I
boop.
know we need a little
Confetti.
jingle. That'd
Oh,
be
we
great. Maybe
do.
we can
Okay, we can
commission someone
brainstorm
on
that.
Etsy. Book rec of the week. Yeah. There you go.
Ooh. You know, the Hannah
Whoa,
Montana
whoa,
one.
whoa, yeah. Or
You
she
wanna
goes,
shut your mouth.
ooh. Like there's like the
Yeah.
short little quippy ones. Whoa, 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 yeah.
I love Miley. She just turned. Guess how old she just turned?
34.
Well, I mean, close. That's annoying. 33. But
Oh.
it blows my mind because
She's
I'm
like,
like, I have always, I have always loved Miley.
yeah,
Like,
me too.
if everybody knows this, I have always loved Miley
Me too.
as Hannah and as Miley. Okay, fine. I used to love that show. And even when she was going through it, that poor girl, like, she came out on the other end. And I'm obsessed with her. She has bangs right now, and I want her hair. Like, she's
She's
so
so
cute.
cool. But it is crazy that she's not much older than us.
She's like Ben's age.
That's crazy. So you like could be dating
I
her.
know. No, I know.
I love
I
her.
love her. I love her.
Ooh.
Speaking of
Book
names
rec
with
of
an
the week.
M, our book rec of the week
Perfect.
comes from our Spotify comments. So thank you guys for commenting on Spotify. I love to go in there and read it. I spend all day long just going through everyone's comments and reading them and being like, hee hee
You
hee,
spend all day
wow.
long on our 4 comments. That's so crazy.
Yes.
She reads them over and
We
over
definitely get
again.
more than that, Nikki. Shut your mouth. This one is from Magenta B. She did write this about 4 days ago, so it's very recent. So thanks, girl. She said, I would recommend Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, little mushroom emoji, which I love. I can't figure out how to do emojis in Spotify comments, but these two y'all. She said this book feels like a warm hug and a cup of hot cocoa, which you guys know I have been loving. I think it has been giving me stomach problems though, TBH. She said it's perfect for curling up by the fireplace and traveling into a magical land. Love the Christmas spirit.
Love.
Have you read that book?
I have read it. And I will say, I thought that it was going to be a fall book, but it's definitely more of a winter read because it's set in like a snowy landscape. And it is really cute. It's very cozy, mellow. It's British, very British. If you listen to the audiobook, the audio narrator is really good. It wasn't my favorite book I've ever read, but I think of it fondly. I think it's just not my type of fantasy because it is a very cozy, low stakes fantasy for the most part. It kind of picks up a little bit at the end. But the characters were fun. The setting was fun. It's basically as if you're reading this girl named Emily, who is like a researcher for fairy folk. So she goes into this snowy landscape and is there to like study the fairies. And so it's like her findings on all the creatures and stuff. And she's like trying to investigate. There's like some people who like kids are going missing and stuff. And she's trying to figure out like what's going on. It's honestly, it's pretty good. And it's wintertime perfection for sure. Cozying up by the fire is exactly Magenta nailed that. It's really cute.
Gosh. Okay, well, I've seen that on your bookshelf and I just, for some reason, the name encyclopedia on a book title is kind of funny to me. But I always thought it was like more of like a picture book, but I definitely want to read it. I see it everywhere. Every time I go to the bookstore, it's always there.
Well, the cover is so cute. It's very magical and whimsical. I feel like I've always said, if you're the type of kid, because this was me, if you're the type of kid when you were young, genuinely was like, I'm going to go out into the forest, look for fairies and find traces of them. That was me. Yeah. My mom and I used to make little fairy dolls out of little wooden beads and stuff. We would forage little acorn caps to put on the little fairy dolls. Like we were like that.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's the vibe. I have to find some photos for you. They're so cute. We literally, little acorn caps.
Yeah.
Like the little top part. We would pluck those off. And then my mom had these little wooden beads and we'd put little bodies on them and paint faces. And then we'd put the little acorn caps on their head.
Oh my God, wait, that's so sweet.
My mom's a good crafter, so we would do stuff like that. But yeah, that's the type of the audience that this is directed towards, I would say.
Yeah, or I love, this is like similar but different. Like when people leave like little fairy, like
little doors.
I guess, yeah, like little things on the trees, or like they leave like little figurines and stuff. Like I love that.
Or like, when you're walking along and you see like a little painted rock or something, or like a little offering.
Yeah, very cute.
For the spirit of the woods.
So thanks for the rec. And if anyone else has read it, like let us know in the comments as well.
Yes. Yeah, if you guys ever want to be featured in a future episode, please comment your, any book you'd like to recommend and why. Give us a little more. Give us a little teaser. Give us a little excitement, and maybe we'll read it on the pod.
Yeah. I spend all day long reading the comments.
Right. She reads really, really slow. So this one took her a couple days to get through.
Yeah. Actually, Nikki, shut your mouth. I literally read so fast.
No, yeah. Speaking of which, let's talk about our wrap up, because you like to really
You did good.
You like to brag. I was gonna say you like to brag that you read more than me, but I fear we might be linked up. We might be linked up on a similar number.
I fear that you read more than me.
Well, I don't know if you read the disclaimers on the last two. One of them says almost and one of them says hopefully. So I don't know that I fully read the
almost
7 books
hopefuls, yay.
Yeah. Well, guys, as always, one of the common themes in this wrap up is our book club pick, because if you didn't know, which I'm sure you do by now, but if you didn't know, we have a monthly book club here at the Last Page podcast on Fable, where we read a book all together. We chat about it. We have a whole entire episode dedicated towards it. So for November, our book club read was The Ministry of Time by Kaylee and Bradley. We have that episode up and ready to listen, but we'll give you a little teaser here about what we thought of it. It was a bit of a mixed.
I cried like twice.
During the episode, not during the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
During the episode, sorry.
I will say, if you guys are looking for a book, because I don't think a lot of people really read this one, so this one might be the first time some people are hearing us talk about it. It is very different. It's basically about this girl who, set in present day London. She works for the ministry, which basically her job is to rehabilitate expats into present day London. However, they're not coming from other countries. They're not refugees from other countries. It's time travel refugees. So she is assigned to this guy, Commander Gore, who is from like the 1800s. And she has to basically introduce him to present day life because they've just discovered time travel. And the entire book is a really heavy representation / like, what's the word I'm looking for? Interpretation of race, immigration, things like that. So that's kind of like the main theme of the book. So if you're looking for something that's really going to make you think, we had a really good discussion about it in the episode. So I think it's a good one to read with friends or as a group or your partner or whatever. The actual contents of the book, I felt like it was quite slow and a little bit hard to get through. Like it's a tough read in the quality of writing, but overall I was glad that we read it.
I'm so glad that we read it and we got to talk about it. I think I say this in the episode, like it is a little bit tough. You have to kind of push through, which I hate when people say that you push through the beginning, but you kind of do. And if you just kind of want to, I guess, like put yourself in someone else's shoes for like a hot second, like I think it's that type of book for writing. I felt like was really beautiful in terms of like the imagery that she puts on the page, the like so many things that we talked about for this episode. So I think if you want, give it a listen. Do you want to say what we each rated it?
Yeah, I would say 3.5 is kind of the general vibe that I would go. I was between some days I might be a 4, some days I might be a 3. 3.5 feels right.
Yeah, depends who I'm talking to. Yeah, where it's like maybe we can talk about it. Yeah, I would like to talk to other people about it. I think it's one of those books where you kind of want to just see how someone else interpret it for themselves.
What would you give it?
3.5.
Yeah, that feels right.
Yeah,
I think it's also very topical with everything we talked about this a little bit, like all of the immigration stuff going on in the US. Obviously the book is set in London, but it feels topical for here as well. So it's just an interesting read. So if you want something that's going to make you really think and put your thinking cap on and maybe have some discussions around, the dinner table at Christmas dinner or something, hopefully with family of maybe even not like-minded views. I was going to say this could spur some good, healthy debate. So send this to your slightly more conservative family members, try and get them to read it, and then educate them a little bit.
Yes.
Fabulous.
Oh, right over their heads.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I didn't get it. And you're like, well, here's what that meant.
Yeah. No, I did really like it. It's kind of like when I always think of like, what books can I talk about safely that are not just smut? It's like, I feel like this is one of those. The Compound was one of those. Like, just like a good food for thought.
Okay, so first and second on my wrap up for this month, I'll kind of group these two together because they're in the same series, is The Pumpkin Spice Cafe and The Christmas Tree Farm. And now hold on a darn moment. I think I read I think
Did you read Christmas Tree Farm?
I just finished Christmas Tree Farm, but I think Pumpkin Spice Cafe was last month, and this month I read was
Cinnamon Bun.
Cinnamon Bun. I think I wrote this down wrong. Okay, Cinnamon Bun Bookstore and Christmas Tree Farm.
We're like so professional.
Yeah, of course. So professional. These are from the Dream Harbor series by Laurie Gilmore. And I think you read potentially some of these this month. Is that right?
Yes, I read the Strawberry Patch Pancake House.
And also the Christmas Tree Farm, or no?
And the Christmas Tree Farm.
And also the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore? Or no?
Oh my god, I so read it.
Obviously, these books are so memorable and so good.
I'm like so confused in all of them. Wait, okay. Every month I do my wrap up based off of my Fable, and I don't think I added that to my Fable.
Aha, there you go.
That's why.
Well, guys, it's kind of hard to rate these or like talk about them individually. Individually. Hello, Princess. To shout out to whoever said they like our Hello, Princess, because we love you. Basically, this series, it's really cute. It starts out with the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. That's for sure the first one that you start with. But it's basically about this like cute little town on the water in like just outside of Boston,
it's called
right?
Dream Harbor.
Yeah, it's called Dream Harbor. It's like a cute little, northeast corner of the US, and it's like interconnected standalones. It's very cute. There are I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like they're pretty spicy. They're very cozy. Nothing crazy, like no crazy plot line. It's more about like character development in and amongst all the townsfolk. But it's like a really cute little quaint town where everybody knows each other. Everybody's nosy into each other's business. It's like, I honestly have been loving it.
I know. I have been loving it too. It's very like Stars Hollow, Gilmore Girls, like very much that like ragtag group of friends, and they each have their own book and they each have their love story. Like the first one is like Jeannie coming into a new town. The second one is like the bookstore owner, and then the third one is the pumpkin or the Strawberry Patch Pancake House.
Wait, I think Strawberry Patch is after Christmas Tree Farm and before Gingerbread.
And the Christmas Tree Farm owner and the Pancake House owner. It's like a whole. So it's like very cute. I do like it. I think read it because it's very cozy. It's like a very cozy series. So easy to read.
Short, easy, quick, smutty. Yeah.
Will not be changing your life.
No, but it's funny because after I read the first one, the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, I was kind of like, oh, it was fine. But now I find myself after I finish it, I'm like, wait, I want to start the next one. Because it's I love when it's a small town and it's like you get a story for everybody in the group. And it's like a whole little family. So I would recommend it. I think it's nice to read these seasonally, which is why they're a little bit out of order seasonally, which is weird. You don't have to read them within the season that they're in, but I think they'd be better read in order. So maybe you might want to, I don't know. It depends on how you guys want to do it.
Yeah. But. And they're all on Kindle Unlimited except for the Gingerbread Bakery one.
Because that one's the newest one, I think.
That's the newest one, and I am using it to hold my makeup, and I'm excited to read it.
Perfect. I know, I kind of want to read that too, but then I don't want to read. Is Strawberry Patch pretty springy or no?
No, there's no. It exists in its own timeline.
Okay, maybe I can read that then, because I was kind of waiting. I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to read it yet. Okay, yeah, very cute. Lori Gilmore, what a girl.
Yeah, very cute, and. I don't know if you've read Strawberry Patch Pumpkin House, but no. It's
Strawberry Pumpkin Christmas Tree House Farm Coffee Shop.
Strawberry Patch Pancake House. And this is about kind of like a side character from the Christmas Tree Farm book, Isla. And it's a single dad nanny trope. So if you love that, if you're a Cade girly from Chestnut Springs, like you will like this. Okay. It's very cute. I thought that the way that they wrote in the like net new character, which is the guy, was really well written, and it was just fun and very easy and very cute and pretty dirty, and it was like a slow burn and like close proximity, and it was really good, and I loved her character, so I'm glad that we got more of her.
Yeah, I feel like they're also with the smut in these. The first one I didn't really love the spice, but I feel like each of them has
gotten better.
She's gotten better, and also each of them has like a different. It doesn't feel like you're reading the same smut scene over and over. Like some of them are slow burn, some of them are quick. Like it's different vibes for each of them. Yeah. Overall, really cute. I like the series a lot.
I do too. And Gingerbread Cafe Bakery is in my TBR for this month, so I will not talk about it again because I always do. But it is my TBR.
Cute. Okay, you're up.
I'm up. So there goes two of my books, so I only have two more.
Same.
I will talk about this one next because this is a recommendation that Niki actually gave us. When was that? I don't know if the episode will
be out. What you're talking
about.
But
it's Cowboy Casual by Holly Renee.
Oh, Oh, yeah. I don't even know if the episode I talked about that in is out yet. So teaser, maybe. I don't even remember when I
Teaser
told you.
maybe. Um, I don't know if you have it, maybe you can show it, but it's it's a cowboy romance, you guys. I'm back
Of
on it. I'm back
course.
on it. The cover is so cute. It's like bright pink and there's like a little rope tied around them. And it's basically about this girl.
What?
Sorry, I just read my notes and I was like, who wrote that in there? But
What
it
do
was
you mean?
me. My notes about this book.
Wait, did I do something?
No, I literally was like, who put that in there?
You did.
But it was me.
Okay, okay.
Sorry. So the book is called Cowboy Casual by Holly Renee, and it was very cute. And I think I've read so many mediocre cowboy romances that like her writing is really well thought out. Yeah.
You have a hair across your face. Just wanted to let you know. On the left side, it's clinging. There you go. Because I know you'd watch back and be like, "Why didn't you tell me my hair was on my face?"
You scared me. I couldn't even feel that. Whoa.
Whoa, it's because your hair is so light and
Hair.
bouncy.
Yeah, I know, because of my shampooing that I talked about extensively at the beginning of the episode.
Perfect, perfect.
Okay, so it's about this girl named, dude, oh, Blair, and this guy named Colt, which is it's
It's a
just
little on
funny.
the nose.
This guy named Blair, this girl named Blair, this guy named Colt, and it's kind of like a they grew up together, fell in love, were in love, and then life made them drift apart. So she went to work in big city Raleigh, North Carolina, and he stayed in wherever they are in their little county. And it's very cute. It's like one of those enemies to lovers, but it's like she hates him and he wants her, and it's like a whole bunch of that. It's very cute, and I also think it's actually really well written for being major smut, and there's a lot of I don't even know how to describe it. I think I'm just so used to like really shitty cowboy romances because you know me and my cash.
Mhm.
Um that I actually really enjoyed this book. So I would recommend Cowboy Casual if you want something casual with a cowboy. And there's a
Ooh.
brother, and I already know there's a brother and a best friend, and I know there's gonna be more.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I need to read it. I read The Veiled Kingdom by her. I think I read the
Yeah.
first 2 books of it. And I remember that's a fantasy series, so it's different than this, obviously. But that was like very heavy on the smut and the romance. It was like really
Yeah.
not that fantasy heavy. So I saw that she came out with this and I was like, wait, you've piqued my
Yeah, maybe this
interest,
is her
Holly.
calling.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is
okay.
probably like her true calling if it was too heavy on the romance, because it's like a perfect cowboy romance. Small town,
Mm.
like so many characters. I already know there's going to be more, and I cannot wait. And I honestly, again, I said this so many times, she writes really well.
Hmm.
Like sometimes it's too on the nose of like she walked in and blah blah blah. But this was like very descriptive. I really liked it.
Oh, okay. I've been missing some
Yeah.
cowboys, so maybe I'll give that a go.
Well, you can have one of mine.
I'll take all of them, thank you. um, okay, so next one on my wrap up is indeed another Christmas book, once again. This one is called The Holiday Swap by, oh God, I didn't put my things in here. The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox. Thank you so much, Maggie. I'm sorry for that. I actually really liked this book. It's funny
Yeah.
because I thrifted this. It was like a book of the month book that I thrifted. And I was like, oh, who knows? Like I had never heard anything about it. I actually ended up really liking it. And Christmas books are hit or miss, you know? So this one was basically like a dual perspective holiday romance about twins. And they're both in the baking industry. One of the twins lives in LA and she's like this hotshot baker on a reality show or like a competition baking show. And then the other twin works in their hometown, which I think is supposed to be set in like Big Bear, basically. She works in their hometown. It's like a fake town, obviously, but it's like set up as Big Bear because it's next to LA. But she works at their bakery. And so one of the twins, the one who works on set in LA, gets a head injury to where she can't like smell or taste anything because she gets a concussion. And she's like, well, I can't judge this baking show. And like, this is going to ruin my career. I need to like do this. So that they swap places. So the twin can pretend to be the other twin, whatever. And
I love
it's
that.
just so fun and so cute. And like the characters are funny and just the vibes were right. I just loved it. I don't know.
It's like one of those that they could just turn into like a Netflix original.
Oh,
Like they have
totally.
that with the Vanessa Hudgens series,
Yes.
similar but different.
It's very much giving like Parent Trap. It was fun. I liked it. I thought the stories were pretty good. It was like unbelievable, but believable enough, you know?
Yeah.
And I just, who doesn't love a
Oh,
small town Christmas bakery, you know?
no, I know. Like, I just love a small town in a
Me
big city.
too. I love a book set in a small town. And this one definitely gives that vibe because it's part of it is in LA, but I would say like a lot of it is more set in the small town. And
Yeah.
it's a fun one.
I don't know the last time that I read a book that was set in like New York, probably like somewhere in the city.
Yeah, maybe.
I think everything's been like a made up little town
I
or
know.
like off an offshoot off of like the big city where someone left and now they're back.
Yeah. Ooh, I
Yeah.
think you'd like this one. You should give it a try. It's cute.
Okay, okay.
So
I'll add it to
Maggie
the
Knox,
list.
thank you. The Holiday Swap.
Thank you so much, Megan Knox. The last book on my list, because we already talked about two, mine, is Holiday Ever After, which you guys already know from our Christmas Rex. I'm obsessed. I love this book. It's so good. Like, it's like the small town, the fly guy. The writing was, this is by Hannah Grace, by the way. She wrote Icebreaker, Wildfire, Daydreamer, all that series. So the banter had me like to another dimension. I was cracking up and like I wish I could read it again for the first time.
Her
It's like one of
banter is
those. So
so good.
I know. So it's about this girl named Clara who is the daughter to like the head CEO, like founder owner of a big like toy making corporation in New York. And this guy named Jack, who is the like heir owner to a very small town toy making like little store. He like developed a doll when he was making his toys, and her company basically is like trying to steal it. So she has to come back and like make peace with the town because they hate her. A video went viral, and all of a sudden, people think that like her family's company is evil. And she's like, I don't want that. Like, I want to be the CEO one day. Like, I need to save this. But then she ends up like obviously meeting the town, doing the toy drive, doing the big festival, and it's so
Mm.
cute. And her character is so funny. Like I'm obsessed with her. Like I want to be her friend. She's like fabulous, but also hilarious, and just wants everybody to like love her and like
I
does
love
all the
that.
things. And um their relationship is like very again slow burn. She used to like move in with him for Thanksgiving. It's like a Thanksgiving into Christmas into like the New Year's the deadline kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. Okay, I
I
love that.
loved it. You're gonna read it this month?
Yeah, I want to.
You
Cute.
should.
I just
You're gonna
love
hate it,
Hannah
and I'll be like,
Grace.
oh.
Yeah, I mean,
I know, she's
I
so good.
I feel like that was what I loved about her other books with the Icebreaker series is that she had such good banter and was like so funny. So I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to that.
No, I'm excited. So if you guys read it, let me know. But it's literally like the perfect Christmas book.
Obsessed.
Perfect, perfect.
Um,
10 out of 10.
well, I have another Christmas book that sounds somewhat similar in the vibe, which is The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score, which I feel like Lucy is also known for her like funny little quippy banter.
Yeah.
She's like such a millennial like dork, but the humor was perfect. It was like so
It's like us.
funny and like lame.
Isn't she funny?
She's so funny. Yeah, I love her now. This was my first Lucy Score book, but I fear that I'm in on the train. This one was funny because it was kind of similar to the other Christmas book that I read this month. It's about this small town, once again, small town, that went through a hurricane. So the town got like flooded and there was a bunch of like, it was a natural disaster. That's like how it set the scene. And the main girl, her name is Kat. She's the star of a like fixer-upper show, like an HGTV type show. And she wants to do a thing where they come in and fix up the town in time for Christmas because they have a whole big Christmas festival, which is how they make a lot of money and yada, yada. So she's going to come in and like save the town.
Yeah.
And film it. The main town manager guy, I think his name is Noah. Don't quote me on that. He basically, I kind of forgot already. He's like, no, you're not going to come in and exploit my town's pain and suffering for this show. So basically it's like an enemies to lovers situation. And she's like a badass, like super strong. She like knows how to do all the contracting work, but she's also the beautiful host. And it's like all this stuff. It was very smutty. It was fun. I like the vibes. It was long, which I feel like is classic for Lucy Score. She writes a long book, but I audiobooked it and
Yeah,
I
she
didn't
does.
mind the length too much, but it's really cute and it's fun. So would recommend.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like fill my stocking with all of these Christmas books.
Yes. And this one's also pretty good if you're not super into like Christmassy Christmas. Like it was like Christmas adjacent. Like Christmas was
Yeah.
there, but it was more in the background, you know?
So speaking of Christmas, I started reading Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal
The
by Megan
second
Quinn.
one of
Okay, I
How My Neighbor.
I hated it. Like I couldn't
Well, I
because I
hated the
didn't
first one a little
realize
bit, but then you kind of get
I hated
used
the
to it.
first one a little bit too, but like the first one is based off of The Grinch,
Hmm.
basically. And this one is based off of Home Alone.
Oh.
It's like you filthy animal, like
Oh, yeah.
like
This is,
I did not clock that. And it's like
wait, how far in did you
it
get?
like in the literally like two chapters in. But the beginning is like that guy at Max, he seems so insufferable in like the first two chapters or like the first chapter, the first few pages.
Uh,
And then going into like the second chapter, I think it was he's like basically convinced that there's like invaders in the house next door. So it's like very Home Alone-y.
oh.
And I was like, oh, I can't.
Wait, that's funny. I do remember
Yeah.
that for the first one, How My Neighbor Stole Christmas. It was so bad, but it's like I got used to it and then I ended up loving it. So maybe you just need to
Yeah,
push through.
I think I'll give it another chance, but it's on Kindle Unlimited anyway. Like
That's
I'll
funny.
try. But I was like, "Oh my God, I had no idea that it was basically off." I was like so confused.
Huh.
And I did give up and then I started reading Cowboy Casual, which things happen. Meant to be.
I was never a big fan of Home Alone, really.
I was. I like Home Alone.
Hmm.
I think I like The Grinch more.
Yeah, me too. Okay, well, technically I have two more that I was going to kind of talk about. One of which
Yeah.
I really am hoping to finish this week, which is Two Twisted Crowns. Obviously not a Christmas book. This is the sequel to One Dark Window, which we
How
had
far
for
in
book
are
club.
you?
Like I think I'm at like 70%. Yeah. Or did you finish it?
So I was listening to it on the flight back home. So I'm like almost done in my audiobook, but I was like in and out of sleep. So I'm
Mm,
reading it again.
okay. Yeah,
Did you
I'm
get to the part where he like has to swim to something?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that where you're at?
I think that's like basically where I left
Oh,
off
it
and
gets
then I was like, okay, I give
crazier.
up.
It gets crazier. Yeah, this one is okay. So this one is, like I said, sequel
Sorry.
to sequel to One Dark Window. I don't even really know how to describe it. Basically, the premise of that first book is that it's like a magic system based on these Providence cards, which are like a bunch of different cards that have different powers, which is how the town has its magic. And there's like the main girl has like this nightmare in her head who's like a monster that speaks with her and gives her certain powers. And like there's people who are infected with this magic. Like it's a whole thing. The second one is honestly pretty good. I'm really hooked on it. And I think now I'm in the really like exciting part. And it's only a duology. So I'm like, dang, how are we going to wrap this all up? I'm going to be sad to be done with it, but loving it so far. So I'm including this on my wrap up because I think I'll finish it. So just putting that out there. The other one that I put on here is I said Mommy Milkers. It's not called Mommy Milkers. It's called the Mary Little, what is it? The Mary Milking Farm or something? The Morning
Glory Milker Farm or something.
Morning Glory Milking Farm. And if you guys missed this last time, I have not yet started it, but I would love to squeeze in, pun intended, I would love to squeeze in another book into this month. And this is the one I'm hoping to do. Basically, it's about this. Now think about this. Okay. Think about a farm with cows.
Picture this, everybody.
Picture this. Think about a milk farm with cows, regular. You go there, you milk, like the people milk the cows, they sell the cow's milk to the grocery store, right? Well, in this world, there are minotaurs, and the minotaurs' special cream, as one could imagine where that cream comes from, is used for like, it's really valuable. It's used for like medicinal purposes and stuff. I think it's like liquid gold, as they say. So they've developed this very medical sterile procedure where these minotaurs go in and get paid a bunch to get milked. Okay. I'm kind of reading this as a joke, guys. Now don't think I'm weird, but we need to, I talked about it and I know I need to deliver. So I will be starting that this week. So just get
Oh
excited
my
about
God,
it.
wait, maybe I'll start it with you.
Oh my
It's
God,
so disturbing.
please. It's so disturbing. But people are like, it's actually kind of good. So this lady is like, goes
How?
in and she's like one of the milkers and she keeps talking to this minotaur and she like falls in love with him and he's got like a big ol' minotaur schlong. So like, I didn't have another word for that. That's what he's got. So we need to know like what this is about. It's like crazy.
Okay, yeah, Tom, text me when you start and I'll read it with you.
Okay.
I'm happy to.
I can't wait.
Okay, so on my TBR for December, which first of all, what? How was it December?
No, literally. Sorry, what?
That's freaking crazy.
Insane.
It's like such an annoying thing to say, but like how?
No, I
Okay,
can't.
cool. Yeah, sure, whatever. Sure, whatever. I'll believe you. It's December. Um, is one of my mediocre cowboy romances
Wait,
because
should we talk about book club first? Because we have our book club book for December.
oh yes, let's do that.
Well, I was going to say we both have this, of course, on our TBR. Guys, we're reading Good Spirits by BK Borison for
We're
December
doing
book
it.
club. We're doing it. I'm nervous a little bit.
I am a little nervous as well. I think it's been so hyped up. So many of you guys voted for this one, so we're doing it together. But it is a little bit kind of crazy. It's basically about this guy who is like the ghost of Christmas past, and he ends up intertwined in the life of this beautiful girl named Harriet, who, by all intents and purposes, she has a great life. She's like, why is someone haunting me? What's going on? And we'll find out like how and why, and also like will they fall in love? Question mark. Like he's literally a ghost.
I don't know. I'm hoping that like their love at Midnight's Kiss can bring him back to be a human or
Transcends.
something. But yeah,
Yeah.
should be interesting. I have not read anything by BK Borison yet. I'm very excited to give it a go. And I'm excited to read it with you all. So please join us on Fable. Link in the description. I can't wait.
I can't wait. Yeah, I think people will hopefully be a little bit more engaged for this one on
Mhm.
Fable. So I'm excited to switch it over. I do want to buy it because the cover's so
It's
cute.
really cute. It's very,
Yeah, I
very
think I'm just
whimsical,
gonna
magical
do it.
Christmas. So love.
It's so
Okay.
pretty.
Now you can talk about your cowboy book. Sorry, I took over there.
Okay. So my cowboy book. You guys all met Cash. You guys literally already met all the brothers
Is
of
this Wyatt
Jessica
and all them?
Peterson's series.
Oh, God.
And Wyatt. You met Cash. You met Wyatt. You met the whole lot. And now we're gonna meet Duke, who is
Oh,
the
no.
youngest brother.
No, no. Guys, for context, every time we talk about this, Mariana's like, okay, there's another book in the series. I hated it. I'm going to read the next one. I hated it.
I'm already like it's basically like their lives are so intertwined in mine that like I must find out. This is the youngest brother named Duke, who at the end of the last book, which I think it was called Writer, I think, we find out that from the first book, the main girl in that first book, her best friend Wheeler came with her from the big city and moved with her because they own like a boot company together, best friends forever. And she was like a pretty integral part in all the books just because she's like a funny character. She's like kind of witty, she's kind of sassy, she's kind of like no means like she's just hilarious. So we find out that
No.
it's an accidental pregnancy.
Oh.
And throughout all the books, there's like a lot of like little like breadcrumbs of like she kind of likes the other brother, maybe. Like, does she like Duke? Like, who knows? Is Duke secretly in love with Wheeler? Like, who knows, kind of thing. And now they have their own book because at the end of the last book we find,
That's tea.
which I do not love.
I don't mind an accidental pregnancy necessarily. I mean,
I
I
don't
mind
love
it for
it,
myself,
TBH.
but not in a book.
Yeah, exactly. Literally the same. So I am excited. I liked her character from the beginning because she's just like a little sassy girl. And he was kind of irrelevant for like most of the time. He's just like another rancher
Hmm.
for this is the Lucky River Ranch series.
Okay. Perfect. I know
Yeah,
we were all
I'm
running to
excited.
go read it.
I know, you guys, stop. Literally calm down. It hasn't even come out yet. It comes out on the 2nd of December.
Oh, okay. Well, that's exciting. We love a new release. So,
Yeah, me too.
okay. Well, next one that I have is Holiday Ever After, which we just talked about. So I won't get into it, but that's
Yeah.
the Hannah Grace one that you talked about with the toy
Yeah.
company girl. Okay, fabulous. So the next one that I have is actually yet another Christmas book, yet another BK Borison book. This would be Love Light Farms, which a lot of people have really hyped up. I posted like a TikTok about some Christmas books and people were like saying Love Light Farms is really cute. I kind of forgot exactly what it's about, but I think it's like a fake dating situation because these friends are trying to save the Christmas tree farm. So it's like they're trying to win this contest and get money.
Make it more whimsical.
Yeah, make it more romantic, more whimsical. So they do a fake dating situation, which I love fake dating. I love a Christmas tree farm, small town setting. So I'm very excited for this one. And it's a whole series of interconnected books based on each season. So again, kind of similar to like Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I'll be able to read this one and then do the spring one and then the summer one. So I'm excited about this.
Okay, maybe I should add that to my list. Well, I'm adding it to my list, you guys. Just add it to the list because
Perfect.
I want to read it. And it seems really short. Like in my mind, it's like this thick. Like I don't know why.
I literally have no idea, but I'm excited to get into it.
I want more books.
I just want to read forever.
I know I want to buy all the books. Also, like, should I get a second Kindle, you guys? Like, I know I already lost my second Kindle, but like I want a second one again.
Maybe for Black Friday, they'll have a good deal.
I know. I'll think about it. Next on my list is actually a recommendation from one of our listeners, and it is Breaking Point by Mads Hafferty, which we just talked about.
Mads Rafferty, I hate to say.
What did I say?
Hafferty?
Hafferty? Sorry, Rafferty.
Hafferty
Rafferty.
Rafferty, yes. Same potato, you know?
By Mads K. I'm like friends with her, so I call her Mads.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Mads.
Breaking Point, which is a hockey romance, and it's basically about this hockey player, not in college, who apparently is like going through something a little bit sad personally, and so he just needs to like a clean slate and to revamp his image. And so they're like, okay, you need a PR relationship. People need to know that like you're steady, you're fine, you're going to be okay. And he really, really wishes that it could be with his assistant, but his assistant is this girl named Bella, and they have like history together, I guess, and she just kind of doesn't want to mess with that. So I think we're gonna find out whether she kind of decides to go with it or he just tries to like woo her and like loves her secretly and like pining for her, which I love. So I'm excited. I haven't read like a proper hockey romance in a little bit. I'm all about the Cowboys in small towns these days. So
I feel like
I'm
hockey
excited.
for this time of year is perfect.
No, it is. And I want to go watch a hockey.
Oh,
I don't know anything.
maybe we can go while you're here. They're still playing. Okay, next one I have on my list is Wild Dark Shore by Charlotte McConaughey or McConaughey. The reason I mean, I've been wanting to read this for a couple of months anyway, but I'm actually going to an event in like 1 or 2 weeks that she is speaking at. And I was like, okay, well, I have to read this book before I see her, obviously. And this sounds really interesting. And I've heard that it's like one of like people love it.
Really?
It's
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, you've probably seen the cover of it. It's like a gray, brown, and orangey, like ocean looking thing. I don't know how to describe it, but basically it's about this family who is a caretaker of an island, like kind of near Antarctica. And basically the main guy like oversees a seed bank for, it's basically like a seed bank of every type of seed of every type of plant in the world. And it's like kept there in case something bad happens, you know, a seed bank, I guess, whatever. Basically, one day there's a storm on the island and this lady like randomly washes ashore and they kind of nurse her back to strength and like things start getting weird. And I really don't even know too much about it, but apparently it's like sketchy things start happening and there's truths being uncovered. It sounds really odd, but I think it's somewhat of like a mystery type thriller potentially.
Yeah.
I've
it's
heard
short.
it's really
only
good.
290 pages.
Oh, really? Interesting. Okay, well that's good to know. Yeah, I don't know. It's really, really good. It sounds like a crazy random concept, but I'm in for it. And I think that people cry. I think it might be emotional, so who knows?
I've heard this one. She also wrote Once There Were Wolves. I've heard of that.
Oh, I don't know if I've heard of it.
I don't know.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'm
Okay.
excited to give it a try.
I've seen the cover now that
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. I've seen this.
I
Yeah.
think it was released this year.
Yeah, it was in May.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, if anyone's read this, please let me
Okay.
know.
I kind of like that. Like, also, I like that we don't know a ton going into it. Kind of like when we talked about Strange Sally Diamond, like, kind of had no idea what was going to happen. So it's a little bit
Yes.
like that.
Yeah. I like to leave a bit of an air of mystery with books like this because you don't want anything spoiled for you. So
No, and it's like, I also just kind of want to be taken along. Like, I don't want to overthink it too much.
yeah.
And I don't want to be scared.
I know. I don't know if it's scary, but I think it's more just like weird.
Thriller.
Yeah, thrillery.
Yeah. Thriller versus murder.
Yeah.
I only have one book on my list because I just think I'm gonna just take it as it comes a little bit, like, or that I really want to read. Assassin's Blade, it's still on my list, so I'm reading that this month. I felt like I wanted to wait for December and just be really cozy. And this is a little bit of a controversial one.
Mm.
Mate by Ellie Hazelwood.
Oh, very interesting choice, Mariana.
So, I've joined this book club and this is the book that they've chosen. So I'm reading Mate, and apparently it's about this girl who is like a hybrid human half werewolf, and it's about this guy who is the alpha werewolf. And if you guys read Bride, I think it's like a similar vein of like, what would you even call that? Like,
It was like fantasy, sort of, but it was like romantic fantasy. Like it was
yeah,
not fantasy
I
romance. It
do
was
not.
like romance and then fantasy. Kind of.
Yeah. So it's about this girl, and basically she like did something and she thought she was doing the right thing, and apparently she didn't. And so now she's seeking the protection of the alpha, who is potentially her mate as well, and he knows and she doesn't, kind of thing.
Mm.
I don't know if all of that is true, but that's kind of what I gathered from what I read. And I think I'm just gonna go into it because I think if I read it too much, I'm just not gonna want to read it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited because Bride was hilarious, and it's just kind of funny to think back of like, oh wow. This I think will be the cover just gets me. It's too much. Like,
Yeah.
I
I
don't
kind of
know.
think people liked this one as well. I mean, I know people
Really?
really loved Bride, which, that's we would disagree on that, but I think people like this one, so maybe it'll be better.
Yeah. So I'm gonna read that this month.
Fabulous.
And by that this month I mean tonight.
Amazing. I also only have one left because I do want to just see where the wind takes me this month. But I talked about this last month. I feel like I've been waiting to start this literally for years now, and I think it has to be done in 2025 at some point. But that would be the Shatter Me series by Tahira Mafi. I've talked about this many times, and I know that you guys love this series. It's like a very, very popular one on Book Talk. Basically, it's a YA dystopian series about this girl Juliet who her touch is fatal, so she can't touch anyone, obviously, but they don't really know why this is going on. And it's set in a dystopian background, so the world is crumbling, the government, war, all this stuff, and the government kind of decides that they might want to use her as a weapon instead of as like a prisoner for this magic power that she has or whatever.
Plastic.
So yeah, I don't really know too much about it. I do want to kind of go in blind to it, but the books are really like, seems like short and easy reads, especially because it's YA. So we'll see. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited.
I've seen that book also everywhere.
Yeah.
It's never really called to me, but let me know if you actually enjoy it.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things, really, and I don't know if that's because people read it when they were younger and they have a bias towards it,
Yeah.
or if it's because it's actually good. So I will investigate and report back. Guys, don't worry.
Oh, well, I'm excited. I feel like the month ahead of me is like I'm flying to LA. It's a whole last 10 hours. Like I'm gonna read the whole time. I'm ready. I obviously at Christmas I get to be home and cozy, and here it's like, oh my gosh, I love it. I'm ready to read.
Every time we film these episodes, I'm like, I want to go read. I'm actually about to go get my nails done, so I'll get to read while I'm there. So I'm like, very excited.
How far along are you now on your book goal, I wonder?
Oh, that's like such a good question. I don't know. I think I probably have to read like 20 books.
That was last time though.
You know what? I don't have an answer for that. I'll report back. We'll find out. I think it's
plead the fifth.
Yeah, we're gonna remain mystery because I actually don't know. So we'll see.
Okay.
As long as I hit 50 for
we'll
the year,
see.
I'll be happy. 60 is the stretch goal. 50 is the main goal. We'll say that.
Yeah, 50.
Perfect. I can do
That's
that.
perfect.
Guys, well, due to all the water I've been drinking, I have to pee so bad. So I'm going to sign off and say goodbye. Love you the most. Follow us on everything. Subscribe on YouTube, all the stuff. And happy reading. Love you so much.
Happy reading. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays, you guys. I love you all. And I am, due to the fact that it's almost 10 p.m. here, I am also clocking out.
I got to go pee so bad. Okay, love you. Bye.
Okay, bye.